Do you hate spend time and currency to buy compass and scarab on the market? And what I believe is when the farming strategy is popular, means we are really hard to get a good result. Because the compass and scarab price will grow very high, the way to earn big money is don't tell people how you make big money. But for example, is similar to real life sometimes, especially the market price. It's very interesting. So today I'd like to share to you guys my all-time favorite farming strategies. I call it cheap scat farming. Cheap scat doesn't mean we totally no invest for our maps, just we don't buy anything from market. It is very satisfying, casual and relaxing farming experience. On this video we will talk about essence, either work and harvest with crop rotations. These three content also our mainly focused farming method. We will talk about it very detailed, so this video will be long. All I hope to do is let you understand how to fully efficiency the farming result and how to deal with either worst downside. So let's start with the Atlas skill tree. We have all essence node, included remnant of corruption essence chance sometimes. We have all harvest node, included core of the growth and heart of the growth. We have all either of one node except edge by exit because we don't have enough Atlas skill point. We have all guardians, conquerors and synthesis map drop chance and Maven's invitation drop chance. We have enduring influence to make our sexton have 4 uses. We have growing hoarders and we're using 4 cheapest rusted scarab to get 20% extra pack size. So let's talk about everything except essence, harvest and edover. We are running 16 map per hours, included maps and sexton modify. This is not fastest map run result because we do harvest farming. If we're not doing harvest, this method can run around 30 maps per hour. So we will found guardians, conquerors, synthesis map and Maven's invitations very often. Growing hoarders make our map contains more monster. And it also buff Eldritch minions pack size. More minion pack size, more older spawn. Enduring influence makes sexton modify have 4 uses. When we found really expensive sexton modify, we can sell it to sustain our sexton. If we don't have enduring influence, nobody want to buy our sexton. People always want 4 uses. Next we will talk about invest. We are still invest even this is cheap scat farming. We are using 4 cheapest scarab. We add more monster with sexton. We modify our maps to 20% quality with Caesar. Before that, please make your map to normal rarity. We make it rare and playable with alchemy and scouring. And we also corrupted it with war up. My build can run all maps modifies. So if your build cannot run all maps modified, you have to decide wanna corrupted it or not. And we pick essence as our map crafting. So we are invest around 10 kills per map. Sexton doesn't count because we sell expensive sexton modifies. So we will always sustain our sexton. We run 4 maps as one set. Every 4 map we will do the same thing again. Every 8 map we will refill our scarab. Just get used to it. Next we will talk about profit. I do record 3 hours video and this hour is lowest profit one. Total life force found around 14,000. It worth 2 divines. Redeemer map drop 35 kills. Cortex map drop 1.3 divines. The Fortunate 35 kills. 7 years bad luck 1.5 divine. Well kills off older 165 kills. Pure profit will be 5.8 divines. This is only valuable drop. All basic currency included sexton doesn't count. All scarab divination card Eldritch Icon doesn't count. So we will spend 160 kills as our capital, right? We will cover it with essence farming, so essence farming also doesn't count. Our pure profit will be minimum 6 divines per hours. The actual profits is much more than this. And this is bad luck result. No Einhar memory, no divine orb, no sacred blossom, less good altar, less endgame map drop. So I would say minimum 6 divine per hours for guarantee. I make a vote recently, thanks for joining it. The vote number 1 is harvest, so we will start from harvest. Let's get back to the Atlas skill tree. We basically take everything about harvest, we block all other content, and we take all harvest spawn chance. Harvest spawn rate will be 80% to 90%. Bumper crop give 50% chance to have an additional harvest, means we have chance to content more locations in Sacred Grove. Bountiful Harvest give 10% chance to spawn an additional monster. Doubling Season Cluster give 9% increased quantity of Life Force and 10% chance to duplicate Life Force. Heart of the Grove. I'm not sure this chance to upgrade tier 3 is it work to crop rotations, but 10% chance for the Unchosen crop to not wield is very important note for crop rotations. We will take Wild Drought this time. After many map runs, I realized not taking reduced chance to grow yellow plants is better option for spawning yellow plants. Crop rotations, of course. Crop rotations is actually a puzzle game. Not everyone will love it. If you are enjoy to play it, that's good. If you don't, please just give up. Don't force yourself. You can just run a normal harvest farming or anything else. With crop rotations keystone, we don't aim for a specific color. We are aiming for spawn tier 4 plants. We will try our best to get high tier yellow plants, of course. But if the situation is not allowed, we will aiming for tier 4 plants as our first target. When we get into the Sacred Grove, if there are only 3 locations, we won't get a good result. We can still try to pick the harvest. If we hit the chance to not wield from Heart of the Grove, we can continue. If we don't, we should give up. I will give you some example in following clips. Like this one have 4 locations, double blue in 2 locations, double purple in 1 locations, yellow and blue in 1 locations. We are going to get 2 of double blue location first. After 2 blue, we are going to check the upgrade situations. As we see, yellow plants have no tier 3 upgrade, so we will boost the double purple. If the yellow plants already have 3 or above tier 3 plants, we can pick purple and try to boost yellow plants to tier 4. So we're going to pick blue plant because we have chance to hit no wield and upgrade yellow plants again. And we don't get the chance, and we get the tier 4 in purple plants as final result. This cliff have double blue in 2 locations and double yellow in 2 locations. Of course, we're going to pick blue first and yellow as final. This clip we have double yellow, double blue and double purple in 3 different locations. Purple and yellow mix in 2 locations. Double yellow of course will be our last pick. In this case, we will going to pick all purple color first to boost yellow and blue 3 times. After that, we will going to pick blue to boost yellow plants once again. Here is the final result. If you don't know how to read tier 3 plants, here is the list on the harvest. First and second row is tier 1, third row is tier 2, and fourth row is tier 3. Fifth row is tier 4 and it comes with unique color. And sometimes the list showing is not actual number of tier 3 plants. Like this clip I show you now, when we press it, it becomes a different number. So we have to see clearly sometimes. Blue plant is easiest to see. Yellow and purple plant is really hard to notice. I know I should not tell you this, but I will tell you this anyway. But don't worry, tier 4 plant is very easy to know. Next, we will talk about essence. We will going to get everything on Atlas skill tree except these 2 here. 50% chance to drop an additional rare item with an essence modifier is actually good note to get. When essence monster drop fractured item, the essence modifier will 100% be the fractured modifier. You will find something really good fractured modifier sometimes. Remnant of Corruption's essence chance will sometimes replace with map modifier effect. Depend on how many remnant of corruptions we have. I usually take it when I almost run out my remnant of corruptions because I really hate to buy stuff on market. You can always buy from market if you want. Crystal Lattice give 15% chance to have 3 additional essence in 1 monster. Crystal Resonance make Shrieking Essence monster duplicate. It basically double the result when Essence monster has Shrieking Essence on it. Amplify Energize make Essence 1 tier higher. We also invest 2 kiosks for map crafting to contain 2 additional essence. So there are 2 ways to farming essence. The first way is when you saw any 3 or above essence, just corrupted it. The second way is you know what exactly the essence will be upgraded. What essence is potential upgrade to valuable essence? We will talk about the second way. To farming essence, we have to know 3 highest tier of essence. Deafening is tier 1, Striking is tier 2, Screaming is tier 3. Tier 1 is the highest tier, it's not working like harvest. And also there are 4 specials and most expensive essence. It upgrades from MEDS. I learned from a YouTuber before, I already forgot who is it. It stands for Misery, Envy, Dread and Scorn. So all we have to know what will happen when we corrupt the essence. There are 3 results: unchanged, upgrade 1 tier higher, or upgrade to next level of essence. When we open our essence tab, we can see there are 1 tier less every 4 type of essence. This 4 essence is lowest level and this 4 is highest. So the MEDS here have chance to be upgrade to the 4 special essence when we corrupted it. Even there are Screaming also can be upgrade to the 4 special essence. For more efficiency to farm essence, we also have to know price of essence. The 4 special essence is the most expensive one. After that, we have 3 rank of essence price. To help you remember it better, I will explain to you why they are so expensive. Rank 1 is the most expensive essence of all time, Looting and Contempt. Looting for increased mana reservation efficiency on helmet and body armor. Contempt for flat local adds physical damage on weapons. Rank 2 will be Scorn and Envy. Scorn for global critical multiplier. Envy for chaos resistance. There are many in rank 3, we will talk about it anyway. Hatred, Anger and Wrath for crafting elemental DPS weapons. Their name same with Aura is very easy to remember. Speed for intelligence, Sorrow for dexterity, Rage for strength. 3 attributes correspond to 3 emotions. Zeal for attack speed, you know you are so excited, so that make you so fast. Woe for increased spell damage, Wow for spell damage. Greed for maximum life, you actually can get more than tier 1 maximum life when you use it on helmet, shield, gloves and boots. I believe that's why it called Greed. Torment for I don't know, because I don't know, so it make me feel torment. Let me know somebody if you know. The last one is Dread. Dread for +2 to levels of socketed bow gem. You will never want to upgrade this essence. Shrieking and Deafening versions of Dread almost the same price. Just get a bow and try to craft it until you get Dread, then you will remember this essence. Other than that, it's cheap essence. There are 2 or 3 rares if I'm not wrong. Just keep in mind the price with Chaos Orb is not accurate. If we have tons of essence, we actually can sell better price. Path of Exile's market is work opposite with real life. The more you buy, the more you pay. The more you sell, the more you earn. Because people save your time and also you save people's time. Check the price with Divine Orb. Divine Orb's price is the most accurate. Finally, Eater of World. Rampant growth. Give Eldritch Icon have 10% chance to duplicate. We also take all Eater of World influence pack size. The pack size will affect the altar spawn rate. The Sorrow of Hunger give 20% increased chance to find altar. Eldritch Gaze give 50% increased effect of upside and take an additional downside. So how do we deal with Eater of World downside? There are 2 main Eater of World altar downside we have to counter: Element's Void and Resistances. If you get these 2 defensive layers, Eater of World is easy. The most annoying thing about Eater of World is Element Reflect, Sub and Breather Ground. If we have Element's Void, we probably solve 40% of Eater of World downside. Another 40% will be minus cold and lightning resistances, and nearby enemy gain % physical as extra cold and lightning damage. These 2 downside can solve by only 2 flux, Topaz and Sapphire. Just use these 2 flux when you run Eater of World. You will solve these 2 downside with 2 flux. Element's Void, Topaz and Sapphire flux on, and you are already solved 80% of Eater of World downside. Charges downside also one of the most annoying stuff. I'll try to not pick Frenzy Charges downside when I leveling, but if I don't leveling, I will pick it anyway. Projectile random directions and spell suppress also very tough for some builds. My build can solve all either of the downside except the frenzy charge one. So if your build really hard to deal with it, you can change to Searing Exarch. I will try to make a planner, link description below. We have to get used to read altar when we farming either of the. If you usually farming Searing Exarch, I know what you feel, I understand. Either of the is not for everyone. Either of the more likely hitting jackpot and big quantity and rarity boosts. Many builds cannot run either of the so well, I know all of that, but I still love it. So what altar is so good in either of the? Rank number 1, of course, will be Divine Orb. I made mistake before, I said I will kill the boss first. I was wrong. If we kill the boss first, we will miss the chance to spawn map boss Divine Orb altars. So don't kill the boss first. Rank number 2 will be Divination card that reward other Divination card. It dropped the Patience card like 80%. It dropped the Nurse very often. It dropped the Immortal sometimes. Rank number 3 will be Exalted Orb, Well Chaos Orb, Grand Eldritch Icon, and Gilded Scarab. There are still many good altar like Divination card which reward basic currency and gems, Scarab altar, chance to duplicate Divination card, currency and Scarab. Either of them also kind of puzzle game. If you get Gilded Scarab altar and Scarab duplicate altars, you will get a tons of Scarab drop in one map. So when we find Divine Orb altar on boss or minions, we have to try our best to find basic currency duplicate altar. So how to spawn more altar? The first way is run map as much as we can. The second way is boost pack size of map and minions. More minion pack size have more chance to spawn altar. So we get all of either of the influence pack size small nodes, and growing holders will also boost minion pack size. I tried before, it worked. So I will quickly showcase the map run and explain what I'm doing and what I'm thinking. Chromatic Orb is trash. I would take basic currency duplicate. If we meet two options also useless, we would not pick the altar until we get good minion reward, and we will come back and pick it. Lesser Eldritch Icon is cheap now, so I'm going to get Scarab duplicate. Currency Divination card is very good option to get. I get many Divine Orbs and Chaos Orb card from this. Because our harvest spawn rate is high, so I will try my best to get quantity of item found. Quantity item found from altar also boosts life force quantity. As you see, they are Loathing and Scorn. They both have high potential upgrade to expensive essence, so I will corrupt this one. We did upgrade Insanity, but Loathing to Misery, but it's still worth it, right? If we don't know the potential, we probably won't corrupt it. We actually should get League currency card, but the map is almost end, so I will get quantity to boost harvest. When I meet harvest, I will get in and check the plan. It helped me decide what altar to pick. If there are only 3 locations, I will more focus to pick altar that reward from boss and minions. I'm colorblind, by the way, so I have to get to there and see what color is it. Minimap really cannot tell me what color. As you see, the purple color is still no tier 3, so I picked the blue color. Hope to get no wield and boost it again, but I don't get it. The yellow tier 4 monster is bugged sometime. It don't go to second phase for a long time. For what I know is use your max power to burst it at beginning. Tell me if you know what to do. So this is the video today. It's a long video. I hope you still enjoy it and get rich in real life and also in the game. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.